All right, we really messed up.
Hi, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we're traveling the Baja Peninsula all the way to Cabo and back. This is the story of breaking our rig while trying to get to the beach. Benny hikes the dunes, and I cook a steak dinner.
This road just looks a little bit steep, so I'm gonna walk it out just a bit before we commit to going down it with the trailer. At least it's concrete. I think it looks pretty okay. Yeah, we'll go down, check it out. All right, we're at the bottom of the hill now, a little closer to the ocean, but this road is starting to look pretty rough, so I'm gonna walk it out again. Doesn't actually look that promising, to be honest. Well, I don't see any other rigs or an obvious spot, so I think maybe we'll try the other one. We found what looked like a decent spot. The road seemed better than some we'd been on before. However... All right, we really messed up. Mel said we couldn't clear this ditch, and I thought we could, and we could not. So we've damaged one of our stabilizers. So now we've got to try and back out of this. We're making some slight progress here. We've got the trailer up on blocks. We've kind of dug out the foot. Now we're gonna try and back up a little more.
Yeah, basically just try and put me on the next set of blocks.
Now we'll take this here. You'll be fine from here, I think.
I'm here with our wounded stabilizer. We had just a heck of a time getting into our third choice spot. Our first choice didn't seem accessible. Our second choice, we had this little accident getting into. And our third choice is really, really deep sand. It was a pretty upsetting day, but you know what? Sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes it's difficult. Whew, this type of travel is not always easy. So, if you plan to do this, just be aware that not every day is going to be a party. Today definitely wasn't. But let's look at the positives. We do have a pretty spectacular looking beach behind us. There's only one other camper in this area. It feels, you know, somewhat relatively secure. We saw some locals, they drove onto the beach and they waved to us. They seemed friendly enough. Supposedly this is 100 pesos a night. We'll see if someone actually comes by to collect it. And it's also supposed to be a decent beginner surf beach. There's hardly any waves right now, but you never know. We might convince Mel to get out there. We'll just have to see.
Oh, and he's done. There's a surfer out there, so it's proof of concept. You can surf here at this beach. They look like nice long waves. We'll have to go have a look, or at least go chat with someone later.
Well, this tire here has kind of been slowly losing pressure periodically, and we've been filling it up and it's been all right, but now it's very, very low. And I wonder if it was that big bump that we had and when we kind of propped it up and it was all weird that maybe kind of squished it a bit. So I've got to try and fill it again, and let's hope that it holds air a little better. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a tire swap.
So when we planned to come here, I had pretty much decided or accepted that I wasn't going to get to surf here because it's supposed to be world-class surfing and really big waves in some cases and stuff, and so I kind of accepted that I wasn't going to get to surf. However, we have gotten here and it's pretty flat, and there are some long and slow waves coming in at the one end of the beach. I'm going to go and surf those. See ya.
All right, see you soon. Are you ready?
I'm ready. My board's all inflated.
Watch out for all the other surfers.
I know, this is amazing. So when we were at Cerritos Beach near Todos Santos, the beach was just packed with people. There were so many people trying to learn how to surf. It was like chaos. I was afraid I was gonna run into someone. I don't think I'm gonna have that problem here. I'm super stoked.
Was it cold?
All right, it's lunchtime and I have found an interesting looking recipe in our Mexican everyday cookbook. It's called grilled red chili steak with sweet plantains, red onion, and chipotle salsa. Or in Spanish, carne asada con plátano macho y salsa de chipotle. We're not going to make the salsa portion of this because I don't have everything for that, but we can do the steak with the onions and the plantains. Now I am making the steak rub. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. This steak, half a kilo, so it's a full pound of steak, cost us 102 pesos. That's $5. It says generously rub. Wow, all I can smell is chili, cumin, a lot of paprika. All right, these I think might be done. So we're gonna put them aside and let them rest. And you get a plantain, 2 plantain pieces.
Mine looks kind of like a crazy weird dude.
Oh my gosh, it does, there's a nose. And these are the eyes, and then what's this?
It's like a very strange mouth.
Okay, I have to say this came together really fast. From start to finish, getting the pans out of the cupboard, it took about 25 minutes. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
So far I can cut it with my butter knife, so that's a good sign. But I think it's definitely well done.
Could have done with a little less cooking, but I mean, that's all right.
Steak cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good though.
That's really good flavor. Another successful recipe. Enjoy. So our little campsite does have garbage facilities, but since we couldn't get into the main campsite area due to the problems we had earlier, yeah, so definitely beware of this ditch if you come here. Great success. They had exactly what we needed. Got some eggs and some bananas, and Mel found a little treat of some sort.
Buñuelos.
So I took a shortcut through the dunes And Mel took the road and now she's running to make it seem like her way was just as fast. Your way was just as fast, wasn't it?
Yep.
Are you very excited to be going on an adventure?
I'm sure he is.
I think this here behind us would be a really cool surf beach. It's like got a perfect opening and the waves kind of come in. They're a little small today, but also there's this big industrial thing behind us. And there's some outlet ports that go into the ocean, so not quite sure if we'd want to be in that area. Well, we were really hoping to do some more boogie boarding and surfing and stuff while we're here, but the conditions just haven't been great. You got out that once, but since then, the waves have been like relatively low.
Pretty flat.
Yeah, like 1 to 2 feet.
Or less, I would say at this point. Like,
Yeah.
that's not even half a foot. Oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah, today there's like nothing. So, I don't know, we've got one more day, who knows? This may be a terrible idea, but I'm going for a dip. I just find I feel so much better after I've had a nice saltwater bath. One good thing though, I've remembered the thermometer, so we'll get to see how cold it actually is. And as you can see, it's a little bit windy. That sand is just whipping across the beach. Entering the water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get a temperature reading. Here comes another wave. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Whew. Ah. Yeah. Okay, so apparently I'm being a bit of a wuss. And my lens is all smudged again. And I'm getting pummeled by waves. I'm sorry you can't really see me, but the water temperature is about 18 degrees, which is actually not that bad. I'm gonna put the GoPro back here and dive right in. Yep, that's just good for the soul.
All right, we have been working for the last couple of days, and now we're gonna walk back into town and we're gonna get some lunch. We were told of a little taco shop that we can check out here.
El Cactus.
El Cactus.
Well, Well, it's gotten a little windy again, but El Cactus was good.
Yeah, try the fish tacos. I had a pina colada.
Yeah, I had a margarita. I would say the drinks were not that strong.
However, the tacos are good. The atmosphere is kind of cute. Like, it's really neat to look around the place, and then you start to realize like a lot of the walls were made of pallets and they've decorated it cute.
Definitely a must try if you're here, and probably one of the few places you can eat while you're here.
I think probably the only place you can eat out here, so.
Might be the only restaurant in town, so it's a good thing it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still going to be quite a while until we get to a dumping station, so a great way to save water and save space in our gray tank is to take ocean showers. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So this is pretty interesting. We're camped right down the beach from an abandoned marina project. I'm gonna go check it out, and Mel is going to tell you all about it.
As this is the narrowest point of the Baja Peninsula, the marina project at Santa Rosalillita started out with big aspirations of being a major port for super yachts and included plans for a land ferry service to take them across the peninsula to the Bahia de Los Angeles on the Sea of Cortez. Millions were invested, work started to bring electricity and wider roads to accommodate transporting the yachts, but soon, environmental impact concerns and lawsuits brought the project to a grinding halt where it now sits waiting.
I mean, you can tell this had the potential to be a really beautiful spot. This looks like one of those massive ship-moving machines. But as you can see, it's seen better days. A lot of the tires are flat, and it's got a bird at the top, 2 rather large bird nests, so I don't think it's been used in a little while.
All right, we are out of here. It was an extremely relaxing and peaceful spot for us to catch up on work, but also explore the local area a little bit. Next week, we are passing through Catavina and possibly even El Rosario, so we will see you then. Bye. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Gotta stretch a little bit first. Okay.
All right, we have been working probably, where'd you go? Thought you were right behind me.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.